We must organize the presentation. Similar to the dinner, presentation should be organized in 3 different segments. First, introduction or appetizer is like an attention getter. Second, main body or the main course. And finally, the dessert part or the conclusion of the presentation. Introduction, the appetizer. Be sure to include an attention getter. First, start with a thank you note. Begin the presentation by a brief thank you note to the audience for giving their time. Keep it short and simple. In India, at times people get carried away and the thank you note lasts for 2 to 3 minutes. Do not do that. Make it short and simple. Second, introduce yourself and your organization. In our situation, it is very important since we are meeting many of their executives for the very first time. They may not know more about our organization, so it is important to spend more time on our strength, the kind of success stories we have, and the client list. They must know who we are and what is our strength. Third, the attention getter. Break the ice by a catchphrase or a joke. It will make the environment more friendly and easy to talk to. This is very important since Americans love humor and they like to conduct business in a familiar environment. And it is also easier on us. A joke, say something like this, could be useful. I thought traffic in Mumbai was bad until I saw the traffic in Atlanta. This morning, I saw a man and woman sharing a cup of coffee. Interestingly, they were sitting in 2 different cars. That shows about the traffic condition in Atlanta. Point number 4, discuss the agenda of the presentation by showing them the table of content. Show them what you're going to discuss in the presentation. Mention the time it will take for presentation so that people are mentally ready to give you 20 to 35 minutes of their time to listen to what you have to say. And the last one, indicate whether you are going to entertain the questions in the middle of the presentation or at the end of the presentation, so that people are ready when to ask the questions. In short, whet their appetite to listen carefully to what you have to say. Bad beginning can switch the audience off and they would not listen to what you have to say. Next point, body of the presentation. This is like the main meal. This is the part people have come to listen to you for. They are hungry for what you have to say. Make it meaningful and give proper justification for whatever you are presenting. Because whatever you say should be properly backed up by the facts and the figures. In our scenario, first, mention briefly about their business, their present software development and maintenance system. People like that. Before talking to them, you have done your homework. This goes to show the value you are putting to the presentation that you are giving them. Keep it brief since they already know their system. This is just to tell them that we also know your system. That is the reason we are just describing your present system. Second, what may be the possible problem faced by them in terms of getting the technical manpower in Atlanta, the high cost of development and retention, and the kind of employee turnover they have. Basically, you are indicating the kind of problem they may be facing in the current system. Third, advantages of getting their software development and support done in India. First, general advantages of doing business with India, advantages of doing business with Sunrise, the good quality support from Sunrise being an ISO 9001 certified company, 24/7 support system, and access to Indian market for marketing their product in India. As we know, they are in the fast growing industry of skincare products, and certainly they will be interested in expanding their business activities in India, you could introduce them to a retail chain in India which may be interested in marketing that product. And the most important, numero uno, cost-benefit analysis. In this type of presentation, cost-benefit analysis plays a vital role. Remember, they are basically talking to you to save the cost. So you must show them how it will reduce their software development cost. Fourth and the last one, what are the general problems faced when the software development work is outsourced? This is a preemptive point. At the end of the presentation, this question is bound to come up. It is better to be prepared with an answer instead of answering the question when it is asked. Again, this also goes to show that you have done your homework and you know what you are talking about. People want to do business with someone who knows what they are talking about. So point out how Sunrise has taken care of this contingency in their planning and implementation. Some instances of the success stories of the work that has been carried out for the other clients and the letter of recommendations received from those clients. Mention that your logo is growth through customer satisfaction. Remember, Americans are very particular about the track record. They would like to deal with a company which has a very good track record. And you must highlight that point in your presentation. Conclusion of the presentation, the dessert part. Make it sweet so that they cannot resist it. In which, first review all the key points. Indicate your desire for further interaction. Invite questions if they have not asked during the presentation. And conclude with a powerful statement, something like this: give us a chance for 3 months, and if you don't like our services, we will refund the money back. This goes to show that you are confident about the quality and the type of service you can deliver for them. And at the end of the presentation, do not forget to thank everyone, because it's very important that you conclude your presentation again with a thank you note.